Africa set to be global player. This was the headline after the release of a report by the McKinsey Global Institute, which highlights a new dynamic in Africa, the rise of the urban consumer. It goes on to say, beyond China and India, Africa presents the economic opportunity of the future. With the value of consumption expected to reach $1.4 trillion by 2020, the report concludes early entry into African economies provides opportunities to create markets, establish brands, and establish long-term relationships. South Africa, with its sophisticated banking, customs, and transport infrastructures, provides the ideal entree into these African markets. Its businessmen and women understand the culture and have the contacts to promote trade. With the largest GDP on the continent, it also provides a large and vibrant export destination in its own right. But where to start to access this market? There is a simple, effective and proven route that has been producing solid results for years. The continent's largest food and beverage industry event, Africa's Big Seven, held annually at Johannesburg's Gallagher Convention Centre, attracts exhibitors from some 40 countries, includes 16 national pavilions and grows in size and stature every year. Co-located with a general merchandise retail exhibition, Saitex, the Southern African International Trade Exhibition, the two events, with nearly 800 exhibiting companies, attracted over 14,000 trade buyers in 2011. Africa's Big Seven takes its name from the 7 sectors of the food and beverage industry which the event targets. These cover all aspects of processing, production, manufacture, packaging, the cold chain, the meat industry, bakery, business, alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages, wholesaling and retailing, as well as retail solutions, retail-ready products, and the hospitality industry. Manufacturers and exporters from around the world are impressed with the quality of the event and the level of business.
South Africa has potentials for Indian products. That has been our past experience, and the objective is to really maximize this potential. Saitex is one of the biggest trade expos in the Southern Hemisphere, and as the Northern Cape province we've been involved for the last 5 years, and ever since our involvement, our expos has just grown. Last year we took up half of the space that we're currently occupying, so every year we're increasing our exhibition space, and we are introducing new companies from the Northern Cape to international markets.
Really excited to be here to understand what these retailers are looking for, get to know them better, because there's only so much you can learn off a desktop, there's only so much you can learn off Google, but it's about really coming to the cold face and asking them, so we can do all of this, but what do you need? And we can go away and build something closer to those needs. And that's really why we're here, and that's really why we're excited to be here, because we've also had some really good conversations with some really key people here.
I think this exhibition is very good. Although this is the first time, but I think we will come here next year. We think the fructose market, we have a good market in South Africa.
I think it's a great show based on the feedback we've had and the interest shown over the last couple of 2 days. I think it's great. We expect to have great return on it.
This is my fourth year to exhibit at this fair, and I have had inquiries as far north as Tunisia. I have inquiries from Namibia, Botswana, and Mozambique. So I would say this is a nice forum to be able to reach the rest of the African continent.
I think it's fantastic. I think it's the show is it just gets. I've been a number of times before. This is the first time I've obviously exhibited, but it just seems to be getting bigger and better every year.
They have shown very keen interest to participate at South Africa, because this is the main focused fair for introduce their new products.
The Saitex Big Seven exhibition has been very fruitful for the Namibian stand. We had 11 SMEs coming through this year, and we had various products. They all told us that they have had a lot of sales. That's the core of this business. We need to sign deals. So this has been really good. In terms of investment opportunities, this has also been good. It's a trade show that really is a platform for trade and investment promotion.
We believe that this is an excellent platform, not only to interact with our current customers, but to meet other customers in South Africa, as well as to explore opportunities outside of our borders.
We represent the Brazilian agribusiness. We bring about 20 companies that want to make trade with South Africa. So we come here to show our products from cachaça or national rum until the poultry, beef, a lot of products.
It's very important, this exhibit, to improve the trade between Brazil and South Africa. We also see it as a gateway to the rest of the continent, because we see that South Africa is the main force, economically speaking, in the continent.
We see Saitex as another opportunity to make more contacts, because I think that offices like us, which are involved in promotion of trade, depend on such events to add contacts for Polish companies. We were glad to be here, and I think it was good investment to have stand at this fair.
I think they have quite a number of good contacts here. I have seen some of them speaking to many clients already, and I think it is an opportunity for Malaysia also to be exporting or to be branding its product abroad.
Africa's Big Seven and Saitex enjoy great media support, both locally and internationally. And with the organisers spending nearly 2 million rand on promoting the event, the visitors keep coming.
It gives the local retailer the opportunity to interact with international manufacturers that you don't have the opportunity to interact with day to day. So it does give us that opportunity to see what is available internationally, and also to make contact with those manufacturers, because you meet them at other shows and it's good to see them in South Africa and they get an understanding of the South African market.
It's been great. It's my second time around. I did come here last year. It helped me through a lot of stuff when starting my business.
We're here because we're running a small promotions agency and we would like to grow as Black South African ladies. So we're here to look for opportunities and see how we can do import and export in the near future.
There's a lot of products here that aren't available in South Africa, so hopefully somebody will take up the offer and buy some containers and interest us with good food, because there's some good stuff here.
Breakaway conference sessions and even breakfast meetings during the event enhance the opportunities for rewarding networking.
I am overjoyed. I had the opportunity of attending the MTN business meet this morning, and it was absolutely incredible. I congratulated MTN and the organisers of it. MTN is the sponsors and the organisers. It was very, very good.
Electronic product previews of the expos allow visitors to plan their visits, whilst our unique, free and effective business matchmaking service allows both exhibitors and visitors to pre-arrange meetings at the venue.
I was matchmaked with a Mauritius company that does toys and children's artifacts. Yeah, and it's been interesting. It was a wonderful opportunity.
I'm a member of matchmaking. They are very good. I knew before I came here, I knew who was coming, and then they scheduled my meetings, and then my meetings were accordingly, and that's why I said I met a lot of people, and that benefited my business.
It all adds up to the best marketing investment that any exporter could budget for. See you at the next event.